What's going on, peoples? Once again, it's Mitch.
Hey, and Larese.
Hey, this is Maxtan.
And this is Candid at the Movies. And today we are reviewing the Netflix movie Ruth and Boaz, starring Felicia Rashad, Tyler Lepley, Soraya McNeil. It had Babyface.
It had Jermaine Dupri, Christopher Barton, another few ensemble castmates. I started off upset because the first thing I saw was Tyler Perry Productions. So I started fussing Travis out because I thought he set me up. And then I realized he only produced, he didn't direct or anything. So I was okay. I'm going to let Reese start off. Reese, what did you think about it? So my first thought was, if you don't know, this is loosely based on the Bible story of Ruth and Boaz. It came out the Bible.
This is not like the Kindred Brothers where they did like the War Room and all the movies that they've done with that. This is not like a faith-based movie like you're used to. This is very, very secular with some ideals of faith in there. Yeah, we were kind of confused about this too.
So my initial thought was, well, she was married to that man in the Bible and, this or that. Like I was trying to compare it. And I was like, wait a minute, let me stop trying to compare it to the actual story that I know and just look at it as a movie. And so when I did that, I kind of fell asleep. So I had to go back and watch it again. And it wasn't bad. It's a cute love story. One thing that I did not like was it was kind of predictable. But if you just want to, look at a clean, good love story, then I think it's a good movie.
Okay.
Like I would watch this with my mom and she would probably like it.
Okay.
Maybe.
So in my opinion, trash. So I thought the acting was okay for what they had. Felicia's always going to be a good actress, so she always does good.
I want everybody to protect Felicia Rashad. She is a national treasure. She acted. That lady made sure that you knew she was on the screen.
I wasn't even upset when you had Babyface acting and JD acting. I thought the villain wasn't as believable as could be. Not saying that, I just think it wasn't a good story to me.
Everybody else, Christopher Barton, he was kind of fun, but overall, the movie, it wasn't good, y'all.
I want for directors and producers to understand that pacing matters. So you had all these, it's moving so fast that stuff doesn't make sense. Like from the first night you meet me and the very next day, this is the decision you choose without me ruining it. Like now you want to live with me? You've only known me for 2 days. And the first day you met me, I was mean as hell to you. Why would you even think that? So I thought pacing really ruined this movie.
I questioned some camera angles that kind of took me out too.
It was just so fast. And I get you got a budget. And I get, you're trying to keep it under a certain amount of time. But sometimes you got to flesh some things out so that it makes sense on the decisions that these actors are making in the story. So the story kind of went so fast that I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm over it already. And it was very, very predictable. Like, are you going to go up here? Why would you go up here? In the world we live in, everything's recorded.
Yeah.
Why would you even do this if you're trying not to be found? So, especially if you have a talent, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? That just didn't even make smart sense, whatever. But yeah, I was just not a fan of the movie. And the bad thing is, I don't really know the story of Ruth. She told me a little bit of it before we watched the movie, but I don't know enough of it to even compare it to the Bible. And I feel like I would have liked the Bible verse better. So, yeah.
So there's another movie, the book or the story of Ruth and Boaz. So we'll watch that one too.
I think
we'll watch that one.
We ain't got to.
No, that one is. Yeah, we'll watch that one too.
We ain't got to.
So you can see it. So you can actually see the story.
I seen one. I done seen them all now.
No, because it would have made more sense if they would have been married because she would have known her.
Yeah. Well, they done ruined it for me. I don't even want no Ruth. I thought Boaz, the guy who played Boaz, he did okay. It's a Tyler Perry movie when you got the great light skinned hero.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm light skinned.
But he didn't have braids.
He didn't.
So that was a good thing.
Well, they clowned him so much better.
Down on his luck.
No, but he's a lawyer / Like everybody who's gonna be a lawyer, like there's not any other professions. You know, TP, you be tripping.
So, and for anybody that don't know, the guy that played Boaz is the guy from The Have and the Have Not, and then the woman that played Ruth is the character Tiana on Empire.
That was another show that I stopped watching after season 1.
I
So
like Empire.
after season 1, that first episode on season 2,
Are you serious?
I was done.
Oh no,
I was done.
I like Empire. I watched it today.
No.
Oh, yeah.
As for Ruth and Boaz, yeah, no, that won't it.
So they actually did a podcast. They were on Keke Palmer's podcast. That's on YouTube, so you can check them out if you want to.
After you check out, like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, you want to just learn a little bit more about them.
Kiki, if you get any money on it, I want my cut. Don't be shouting out, Kiki.
I'm sorry.
She's a millionaire already. She good.
Hey, Kiki girl.
I mean, hey, Kiki. Kiki! Nobody know about that. Yeah, so I wasn't a huge fan of the movie. I did not know anything about it, so I went in blind, and it moved so fast that it ran right by me. I looked up, she was asleep, and then when I knew she was asleep, I knew I was on the bed again.
But I wasn't asleep because it was a bad movie. I just tend to go to sleep. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah. So let's do this, babe. What's the letter grade? What you giving it?
So I would give this movie probably a C.
I knew it.
I would give it a C. I did like the characters. I would love to see them play in some more stuff. I really, really want to see them in some other things. Yeah.
Okay. Good. So for me, I'm gonna give it an F. I thought it was terrible. I thought it was a bad movie. I just thought it was a bad movie. It didn't hit any other spots it was supposed to hit with me. She went from being a city girl to a country girl. And when I mean city girl, I mean like, JT and them. And she went to a country girl, and the movie, the plot just missed the mark. It just didn't hit it for me. So yeah, I'm gonna give it an F.
Jill and Miss D, I would suggest you watch it if you have some time. It's not like a true love story, like a Hallmark movie, not really a Christian movie. It's just something.
Do me a favor though. Hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that hype button. Let's get this thing running. I want y'all to see it. If you watched the movie, hit that comment down below and let me know what you thought about it and how you felt about it. Because I need some other opinions on this because it wasn't hitting for me. But if you liked it, tell me what you liked about it. I sure would appreciate it. But once again, this was Mitch
and Larese.
Once again, this is Maxtan Candid at the movies.
We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great night.
Good night.
Peace.